boys and girls, welcome to Going Guitar and to a beautiful song from Shawn Mendes. Alright, so we are continue with Shawn Mendes. He deserves our attention here with this new song from the new album. And this song is called Who I Am. Alright, so I love this song and it's based upon these picking patterns. We're gonna go into them. And we have basically verse play and chorus play. That's it. So let's start this tutorial without any capo needed. We'll just go into the picking patterns now. We're gonna start with the verse play first, and then we're gonna come to how to handle the patterns in chorus later. First, the B minor parts. That will be like this. So you're gonna play and hold 2nd frets on A string. And then you're gonna play an answer with 4th fret on G string together with 3rd fret on B. So bass and answer with the top strings, and that will be 1 round. So a couple rounds. And that is the formula, so to speak, when it comes to handling this picking pattern in the song. Okay, so that's the B minor. The next grip is what I do here. I hold my index finger on the 2nd fret A, and then my mid finger on the 3rd fret B string, and my ring finger on the 4th fret G. That's the grip for the B minor. The next will be the AC chord. Okay. What I do here, I go around with my little pinky and grab the 4th fret A string, okay? So I keep the top strings down here the same way, I just have a different bass note. So this time I go with my pinky on the 4th fret A, and I answer in the same way with the 4th G together with 3rd B. Okay? And then we have the D based pattern here. What I do is to reach out with a new bass note, my little pinky, stretch out to the 5th fret on A, okay? And I do it like this. So 5th fret on A, and I answer with the same strings, 4th fret G and 3rd fret B together. If you think that is a little bit too stretchy, you can also go with the open D string instead. Okay, I feel it's just natural to go from 2nd to 4th to 5th, but if you think that is too much and use a little awkward fingers to stretch out, you can go with the open D string. That's the same note as the 5th A, okay? So have that in mind, either go 5th A or open D. That's the D part. So we just changed the bass notes here. The answering notes, so to speak, on the top strings are the same. And then we have the G part in this verse play, and it goes like this. So I keep my 4th fret on G string there in the same spot. I just go up to this position, the 3rd fret E string, that's the new bass note. And I'm playing now the open D string together with that 4th G. Okay, so there you have all the chords to handle the verse play. Now, how much are we gonna play? So we're gonna play B minor, 1, then AC, 1, the D, 1, and then B minor 4. That's the first half of this chord progression. The second half goes in the same way when it starts. So B minor 1, AC1, D1, and then G4. So it goes like this. If you consider all this as one chord progression, B minor, AC, D, B minor, AC, D, G. If you see that as one chord progression, you're gonna play this for 2 rounds, and that will be the verse. So 1 round goes like this. Of that, that's the first verse. into the chorus now. We have B minor, that is played in the exact same way. So then we have the A. Okay, what you're gonna play for this is that. Okay, so it's the open A string. And now you answer with second G together with third B. Then we have the D, and this is different from the other one we played. It's like this. Okay, so it's open D string, and then you answer with the second G and third B together. In the same way as you answered for A, so it's very convenient there to have just different bass notes between them. So A is open A string and D is the open D string. And then we have the G, and that is played in the exact same way as the G in the verse. So how do we now gonna handle this chorus? We're gonna play B minor 2, then A 2, then D1, and then you jump over to the G and play 3 rounds. That's the first half of it. The second half will be to play almost exactly the same. B minor 2, A2, D1, and G4. So G4 instead of 3 in second and last there, and that will be it for the chorus. So the chorus will be played like this. And from now on, it's pretty much just repetition. The second verse is played the exact same way as the first verse, and the same goes with the second chorus. Okay, so it's played like that, and then after that second chorus comes a bridge part. So what you're gonna do now is to play the same chords as you play for verse. So it's the B, the A, C, the D, and B minor, and then B minor, A, C, D, and G. What you're gonna play for this first round of it is to play just one down on the bass string. So basically you're gonna play that's the first half of it. The second half will be played in the exact same way as the verse play with the same picking pattern. That will be the bridge part. And now into the final parts of the song, we have the next chorus here, the second chorus. It's almost the same as the first, the previous choruses. This is actually the third chorus. So we had the B minor, A, D, and G, then B minor, A, D, and G, but we have 3 rounds on the first G and 4 rounds in the last G before. This time you play 3 rounds in both of these Gs, okay? So that's the only difference. 3 instead of 4 in the last G. The final part of the song is the post-chorus, and what you're going to do here is to pick in the same way as you picked for the other one, B minor, A, D, and G, and then B minor. The second and final round of this is to play with the picking only on the B minor, and then you have finish with A, 1 down on bass notes and 1 down on the bass note of D. That A and D, 1 down on the bass notes, and this song from Shawn Mendes called Who I Am. So a wonderful song from him coming out there. If you love these picking patterns, this is the song for you. Pretty easy. If you consider the chord shapes and how it goes, and remember, you can always make it easier with this D, open D string instead of reaching out to this 5th A. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, feel free to support me on Gorn Guitar. Highly appreciate it. And until next time, play tuned.